really burnt out with all of this.
It was like the 6th date, and he was like, I feel like we could fall in
And it's
love.
like, well, it's really easy for you to say.
There's like a lot of people out there that are really
to
break up over text message is just...
Oh, Lauren, like you're obviously not
the way in which I'm like blindsided by it, right? Like,
it makes me excited. Making me think this is
I really don't
this is a
understand
connection.
waiting for the other shoe to drop when it comes to this.
Because and not even with any.
I don't really know if there's any point
genuinely
in
regard.
I'm going for it.
I don't want to get dressed up for dates anymore. I don't want to show up for dates and like be disappointed because they're only 5'6" and they said they were 6 feet. And then when they're really good looking, they're usually assholes. But if they're not and they're really good looking and they're nice, they're only nice for like 3 weeks. Just long enough to have sex with you. I guess that's why I think I'm going to be alone forever.
Maybe the issue is
that I am going after men who show me a minimal amount of interest early on, but they also sort of reject me, and therefore I'm anxiously awaiting the little bit of validation they occasionally throw me like a salivating dog trailing the heels of her owner, waiting for discarded scraps of lunch meat.
Is that what you think?
And this is all because of some trauma in my childhood that made me lose my sense of self-worth, and therefore I don't trust men who show me any real interest.
Well, perhaps that is part of it, but...
And I'm never gonna find anyone who's gonna love me until first I love myself.
Lauren, maybe you don't know how to flirt.
What?
I think certain potentially interested men don't know to show you interest because you give them no reason to believe that you think of them any differently than you do any of the other men in your life.
I'm sorry, I am single because I don't know how to flirt? I mean, I think I flirt. Yeah, I flirt.
Give me an example.
An example. I flirt all the time. Last week, I had been seeing this guy, and I knew he really liked podcasts, so I sent him a Facebook message, and I said, hey, have you listened to this week's Radio Lab? And I sent a smiley face emoji.
Okay. So why don't we try a little scenario where I'm you and you're Seth, is it? I can show you some examples of how to flirt.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Hi.
Hi.
You look great.
Thank you. You look great, too.
The other night was,
Yeah, this is weird.
What's weird about it, Lauren? Are you uncomfortable with the thought of intimacy?
With you? Yes, I feel very uncomfortable with the thought of intimacy.
But I'm not me. I'm you. We're role-playing.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Okay, so let's start again. So, the other night, you were gonna get me into a lot of trouble.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, it's a good thing we ended things when we did because you were gonna get me into some trouble.
I'm not following. How was I going to get you into trouble? Oh, you knew I forgot to pay for that face wash at Rite Aid. Look, I went back later. I explained they were really understanding about the whole thing.
You were gonna get me into trouble because of how sexy you are.
Right.
Okay, Lauren, our time is up. So why don't you try a few of those flirtatious moves on your next date? Try some subtle moves like touching his arm, flipping your hair back, lingering eye contact, that sort of thing.
Okay. I need to pay you next week. Okay, bye.